Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please do let me know. Hello everyone, hello. If there is any issues with my audio or the video, please let me know. Yesterday my audio wasn't working. Okay, I remember that. So if there is any issue, please let me know. No issues? Okay, great. Good evening everyone. Good evening. And today I have a bit of a runny nose, so it may be possible that uh so just like pardon me if there's something wrong, okay? Good evening everyone, good evening. We'll wait for like 5 more minutes so that everyone is able to join us. In the meantime, if you are having any questions for me, please do let me know. Okay, if you want me to answer some of your questions or something like that, please do let me know and I will help you guys out. Anything that you want to discuss with me or any of your questions are there, if you want to ask me something, please do let me know and I will help you out. We'll be waiting for 4 more minutes so that everyone is able to join us and then we can start together. If there is any questions, do let me know. Sir, do you provide DSA live online classes? Right now, Abhishek, we don't offer DSA live. What we have done is C++ is something that we have released already from the basic to the most advanced level. We have DSA that we provided for free as well as competitive programming. So DSA has been developed by people from Google and Hashdin, and it's the entire DSA covered in C++. And then we are having competitive programming that has been developed by a particular person who is in the top 50 in the entire world on CodeChef and Codeforces. So that particular person has completed our CP course itself, computer programming, that too in C++. So we provide that for free, like as complimentary, along with our training and internship programs. And we have the doubt sessions and everything right over there, so that if there is any doubts related to that, they can directly interact with those mentors and they will help them out. That is how we handle C++, DSA, and computer programming. I hope that I've answered your question, Abhishek Jha. Good evening, everyone. If you guys have any questions or something like that, please let me know because I will be waiting for 2 more minutes so that everyone is able to join us. And then we'll start off with our today's class. If you guys have any questions, please do let me know. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Hello, Shushmita. Good evening, Sanjay. Harsha, why are you providing these courses for free? There must be a reason, right? Okay, so basically, when I was in college, we didn't had a lot of seniors to help us out. Like, if there was a particular person who was able to guide me properly in the right path, I would have like achieved what I meant to do in like less than 3 or 4 months itself. But there was nobody to basically guide me. So when we passed out from college, we decided that there should be a platform where students are able to get mentorship. And so we thought that there must be some platforms that already exist, like these type of platforms itself. So we started exploring them, and we came to know that like the programs are almost like, for example, if you go with Scalar, it will charge you like 2,50,000. If you and that's live. So live programs are like between 1 lakh to 2,50,000. If you go with something that is recorded, like pre-recordings, and that if you go with like coding ninjas, or if you go with something like let's say what is its name, I forgot its name as well. Okay, uh I'm not able to remember the platform's name. It's like Edureka or Simply Learn or something like that. So if you go with these type of platforms, it will cost you like between 30,000 to like 40,000 rupees on these platforms, and these are also not live. So we decided that there should be a platform that is like a non-profit sort of structure itself, that students are able to get all the benefits of what they were going to get from like platforms like Coding Ninjas or like Scalar Academy at a cost that's like equivalent to like nothing. Like the only thing that you should be paying for is the instructor itself, not the brand name. That is why we came up with like creating DevTown itself. Okay. So there is no DSA life course as of now. Am I not? If I am not mistaken. Yeah, Abhishek. Right now we don't have any DSA live program, but if there's a request from the students, like if students are interested in the same, we can definitely arrange that. Like we would require a batch of at least 60 students to start a DSA live program as well. We had it previously, but we stopped it because DSA is something that you have to do on a daily basis. And in the live program, students weren't able to like do it. Like they weren't able to provide us that much amount of time that was needed from them. So hence we converted it into recordings itself. Okay. Thank you so much, Harsha. Okay, why not provide live classes for low cost? Abhishek, we are providing live classes for free. How low can we go? Like, should we do this? Like, for each person who's coming to the boot camp, we are paying him. So that isn't possible, of course. But yeah, we try to keep up the boot camps for free. And if you are interested in some type of like training program, like training and internship program, so we only charge for the mentors because we are a non-profit. But of course, nobody from Google is going to come and teach you guys for free. Like, of course, they charge a lot. Like, they charge us approximately 4,500 rupees per student. That's the cost that these guys take from us. Um, so we have people from Google, we have people from Microsoft, from Samsung, from Oracle, from American Express, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs. So we have like instructors from 35 different companies. We have a total of 35 instructors right now with us. And yeah, they charge like about 4,500 from the students. We charge 500 rupees to like so that we are able to conduct these boot camps and everything. And the rest goes on in tax. Like 18% is basically GST. We charge approximately 6,000 to 7,000 rupees from the students for like a 3 month long program. Whatever cost I told you, that is for a 3 month long program itself. Okay, no issues in that. See, I try to speak in such a tone so that everyone is comfortable with that. Like, that is my aim at the end of the day. Abhishek, if you have attended the Amazon clone, we have already done the project on the last day. If somebody is there from the Amazon clone, please help him out. Okay. Sir, do 1 month boot camp for DSA course. Simran, DSA cannot be learned in 1 month. Just for DSA, you at least require 3 months of preparation. And if somebody is going in depth in DSA as well as competitive programming, then he or she needs at least 6 months to complete it. Okay. Uh, Yeah, Prabhati, we have internship programs as well, like training as well as internships, and we get students placed as well. So currently we have placed approximately, so this time we got 850 students placed out of a batch of 1,000. So 850 students got placed in companies like Microsoft. We got people placed in Google, Amazon, Oracle, Samsung, Geo, Flipkart. We got students placed in BT. We got students, that is British Telecom. We got students placed. The average placement this time for full stack web development was 13.2 lakh per annum, and the average placements for data science was 12.7 lakhs per annum. DSA will be important for jobs. Okay, so should I spend some time before the class itself to explain about the process of getting selected in a company? If you guys want, I can spend some time over that. If you don't want, then we'll continue with the class. Like I want to know a general consensus because I don't want like I'm continuously blabbering about something and you guys are like, "क्या बोल रहा है साला?" So I don't want that to happen. So if you guys want, then I can go through a bit into placements, like what is the process, what you guys need to know and everything. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so basically, okay, so everybody is saying yes. I didn't expect it to be a unanimous decision. So Vikas Kumar is the one that I thought that most people will be saying. Okay, no issues. So let me just explain it to you then. See, you need to understand that I have also taken up hiring for various companies, and right now DevTown had collaborated with Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Flipkart, and many other companies as well to take up hiring drives directly from our students. So basically, you need to understand that, okay, so how many of you are interested in like data science field? Like there are two fields that we mostly cater to. Of course, if you are going with software engineer or SDE or like software developer, that's a common field. Both full stack as well as data science will be applicable for that. And then there's specialization. So for example, full stack web developer or data scientist or data analyst. So there are multiple roles that is available. So if you are learning, so most of you are in a data science boot camp right now. So I will like guide you in data science field itself. Okay. Now, if you're learning data science, the positions that you can apply for is data analyst, data scientist, as well as software engineer. These are the three positions that you can apply for as a data, like if you are learning data science. Now, there are two type of companies that are there always. Okay, one is a startup, and the second one like is a startup or a smaller company. The second one is a larger company like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, BT, or Snapdeal, or Flipkart, all these type of companies itself. So these are larger companies who are hiring on a very large basis. For example, Google hired 9 students this time, Microsoft hired 12 students this time from us. So the number of students and the package for these companies are exceptionally high. Okay, and these companies will mostly be offering you positions like software engineer, software developer, data analyst, data scientist. So data scientists won't be offered to you at like, almost I'm 100% sure that these companies won't be offering you data scientist positions. Okay, but yes, you can definitely aim for that as well. Then there are companies, smaller companies that are like small startups, or like, I'm not talking something that you actually know the name of that particular company, a smaller company itself. And yes, they will also be providing you same type of packages, but a bit lower in the range of like 10 to 12 20 lakhs maybe. And yeah, so these are the two type of companies that exist. Now for the smaller companies, if you have a great profile in data science, okay, you guys will be selected in that. Okay, that's great. You don't need DSA, you don't need computer programming for these companies. These are smaller companies, they don't care about that. The only thing that they care about is your projects. Are you able to complete a product? Are you able to create a project or not? That's it. Okay, now, okay, so these type of companies are not something that you will be aiming for at the end of the day. Mostly you will be aiming for companies like Google, Microsoft, or these type of big companies. For these big companies, there are three things that you need to do. The first one is DSA, the second one is computer programming, and the third one is good knowledge in data science along with projects. Okay, so good knowledge in data science along with projects can help you get placed in smaller companies as well, but these companies won't be paying you a good amount of money, and these are not branded companies. But if you want to go into branded companies, then you have to do data structures and algorithms as well as computer programming. Okay, now when you start with, so let me just show it to you guys. Let me go to devtown.in courses. Let's go with data scientist. Let's download the syllabus right over here. Okay, so how we have created this entire program is like, we have almost 200 different hiring partners with us, like different companies that hire through us. So we approached them and they gave us a syllabus to follow. Basically, these are the technologies that if you know these technologies, these companies will be most likely to hire you. So you can go through them as a reference material, this particular syllabus, to help you guys understand what is needed for you to complete. Okay, so first you need to start off with like C++. Your choice is between C++ and Java for computer programming and DSA. Don't choose Python, don't choose JavaScript, don't choose any other language, only C++ or Java. Okay. So please remember that. If you are, my preference is C++. Okay, so because that is my preference, I've always coded like my data science structures and algorithms as well as computer programming in C++ itself. That's my preference language. But if you already know Java, you can continue with Java as well. That's totally up to you. So start with C++, then go into data structures and algorithms. In data structures and algorithms, you need to make sure that you're completing each and every one of these topics. I put it up on your screen. So introduction to programming in C++, mathematics, bit manipulation, recursion, arrays, searching, sorting, matrix, hashing, strings, linked list, stack, queues, DQs, trees, BST, heap, graph, greedy algorithms, backtracking, dynamic programming, trie, segment, and binary index trees, disjoints. These are all the different topics that you need to complete. Okay, you need to complete this. You don't have a choice. I'm not saying that okay, you can or you cannot complete it. Okay, it's not important. You need to do it if you want to learn it. Okay, those who want to start with it, okay, those who are like, yeah, I want to start with, like, maybe I don't know any language, I want to start with C++. So we have made one thing. We have created a particular playlist. We have created a playlist. Array, yeah. We have created a playlist for you guys down below in the description of the video itself. You will be able to see C++ core concepts. Okay, so we have already created a playlist and there are almost 34-35 videos that we'll be releasing. Every single day we are releasing 2 videos. It covers C++ from the utmost basics to the highest level, like the language itself. Everything that you need to know in C++ is down there in these videos. So if you just want to start from a particular, like if you don't know anything, you want to start from the utmost beginning, you can start from this playlist. It's down in the description of the video. Start. If you like it, that's great. Just put up a thumbs up. We are more than happy with that. Okay, so once your data structures and algorithms, you will always have to do it. Okay, you cannot stop. Okay, it's not that you are doing data science, then you're not doing data structures and algorithms. You're doing computer programming, you're not doing data structures and algorithms. You have to do the projects, you have to learn data science, you have to do everything else, and simultaneously you have to do the data structures and algorithms and computer programming as well. Okay, you cannot do it separately. Okay, it's not that first I will do data science, then I will go to DSA. It's not that. Okay, then you have to go to Python. So Python also, Sunita, we will be releasing it very soon. I've started making the videos on Python as well. You don't have to worry about it. So then, for example, in the program, so this is basically the syllabus for the program. We take it from utmost scratch. We don't have any prerequisite. The only thing that we expect is you should be familiar with English, because the mode of communication would be in English. So in Python, you need to start off with data types and operators, control flow, scripting, object-oriented programming. So all these different things that you need to do is the least that you need to do in Python. Then along with that, you need to take up some projects as well, some pure projects based in Python, just to so that you are able to understand the knowledge, understand the practical implementation of that particular language. Okay. Once you have completed that, then you start off with the basic data science that you know about. Okay, so statistics for data science. Of course, if you're aiming to be going into the data science community or joining a data science position, you need to be excellent at statistics. That is mathematics itself. So constructs, population versus sample, correlation, causation, hypothesis, experimentation, visualizing data. It looks like I'm wrapping something or not, but it's not the case. These are just the topics that you need to know practically. Okay, so there are two aspects. One is the theoretical knowledge, and the second, so this is mathematics. So theory, you can learn it from any place. Okay, just search for these topics, learn it from there, but you need to know the practical implementation as well. So how to code that particular thing in Python, how to use it in a particular project. So all those things you need to understand, right? Like statistics is extremely important if you're going into data analysis. Okay. So here we have taken up a particular data set from Walmart. Walmart is also one of our hiring partners. So we take up a data set from Walmart and we train you guys on that particular data set itself. So it's an industrial project that we are having. The next is introduction to data analysis. So what is the data analysis process? Then the Python tools that are used in data analysis, for example, in-depth NumPy and Pandas, data plotting, Matplotlib and Seaborn. So all these different things you need to understand. Why statistics in Python? Karan Prakash, statistics is not in Python. It's in data science. Data science is not Python. Python is just one of the programming tools that you use. Statistics. So basically, what is statistics? It's to understand data itself. You are having a data, you need statistics to understand it. So what is data science? It's the basic science behind how data works. You need to understand statistics in order to understand the data. So it is one of the most important fields in data science itself. Okay. Okay. Sir, in the industrial training, will be live or we'll have to cover DSA by ourselves. The entire training and internship program is live itself. It is conducted on Zoom, so it's like 2 hours of daily classes, 5 to 6 days a week for 3 months. That's how long it takes for us to complete everything. Okay. Yeah, if you know Python language, that's great. But for DSA and CP, you need to know at least C++ or Java. Okay. Will Python change web development? Now PyScript library is also available. Will that be used instead of JavaScript? Praveen, if somebody has told you this, he's just shitting you. Okay. JavaScript won't be replaced by anything in the near future. Even if it is being replaced, it will be replaced by TypeScript. And there's not a huge difference between JavaScript and TypeScript. JavaScript cannot be replaced by any other language. Don't think PyScript or something will come and replace it. Okay, it's like thinking about ki, okay, we have invented planes. Now all the cars will be just we will not have any cars itself. Only travel in planes. That's not like a good thinking. It will always be there. Okay, so PyScript won't be used anywhere. Yes, you might create some small projects in it, but in production it will never be used. Okay. Okay, so data analysis process, then you are having NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn. These will be the things that you should be learning next. Okay. Next you are having some projects. So we have got like data sets from Google and Uber on which you will be working upon. Next you are having SQL. So again, statistics, then you are having your data analysis tools, and then you are having SQL is also very important for data analysis. Okay, if you want to become a good in data science or a data analyst or a data scientist, you need to learn SQL as well. You should be extremely familiar with basic SQL joins, aggregation, subquery, temporary tables, SQL data cleaning, window functions, SQL advanced joins, performance tuning, accessing database using Python. So all these different things you need to learn. Okay, for data science. We have a small we got a project. If you guys are very familiar with it, IMDb is actually owned by Amazon, so the like data set that they gave us was of IMDb. Okay. Next you are having data wrangling. So up till now you have learned about like how to like handle data. Now you need to know about gathering, assessing and cleaning data as well. So gathering data, assessing data, cleaning data, working with tabular. So there are various type of data as well. So tabular data, CSV data, Excel data, JSON data. So you would have to do that as well. Learning about HTML and XML data, so that is also very important. Using beautiful soup to scrap web pages to get data, how to check data quality. So all these different things that come into data wrangling. Then after that, now you have learned the data analysis process. Okay, how to get data, how to clean data, how to analyze the data. Now you need to learn how to like make our predictions using data itself. Okay, so for that you are having your machine learning and deep learning. So there are 18 machine learning algorithms that are there, and there are 6 deep learning algorithms. That is the total number of algorithms. So 24 algorithms are there. So what we do is, our way of teaching is, on the first day we'll be teaching you the data. Like for example, let's take up support vector regression. If this is the topic that is currently there, we'll first tell you the mathematics behind it, why it is used, how it is used, then an implementation of it in Python. Okay, just using pure Python itself. Then there is a particular library called as sklearn, how to use sklearn to do support vector regression, and then a particular project after that. So this is how you are able to understand an entire machine learning algorithm, and this should be the process that you guys should be following for learning any algorithm on your own. Okay, so what is the entire process? Can somebody repeat? Can somebody repeat what is the process of learning about a machine learning algorithm? If you want to learn a machine learning algorithm, what is the process that you should be following? Can somebody let me know? should I repeat? Like, can somebody let me know what is the process that you should be following for learning any machine learning algorithm? Any machine, for example, if I want to learn a support vector regression, what should be the process that I should be doing to understand like this particular algorithm itself properly? Okay, I think so. You guys did heard me properly. Let me just repeat. Okay, it's very important if you are doing it on your own. So in our training program, also we follow the same process. In industries as well, the same process is being followed. So if you want to learn any machine learning or deep learning algorithm, first you need to learn maths, then implementation using just Python, then implementation using a particular library like sklearn or TensorFlow or PyTorch. So there are various libraries that are present, and then at the end you are doing your project. That is the entire process that you should be following properly. And there are always remember 18 machine learning algorithms and 6 deep learning algorithms. Okay, always remember this. Okay, so there are various projects that you'll be doing. So if there are 18 algorithms, then in the training you'll be doing 18 projects right over here as well. Every single algorithm has its own project associated with it, so that you guys are able to understand each and every uh, like why this particular algorithm is used on this type of data set. That is also very important to understand. That you can only understand by doing as many number of projects as possible. Okay. So basket optimization, mall segment, Facebook ads, 50 startup revenue, predict employee salary. So there are 18 plus projects right over there. Then you are having deep learning. It's a subset of machine learning, but it's also very important. Okay. So deep learning, so artificial neural nets, convolutional neural nets, recurrent neural nets, autoencoders, GANs, natural language processing. So these are like the major 6 algorithms that you need to learn. For understanding deep learning, again follow the same process. For in this, the mathematics just comes in the artificial neural nets. After that, there's less mathematics and more understanding that is there, that you need to understand the concept in a clear manner. So here the thing changes a bit. You need to understand why this works, how this works, and then an implementation in TensorFlow. And at the last, you are having a good project that you're doing. So this is how you will be working upon. So of course you need to like do some projects over that as well. That's also very important. So we have like projects like wine quality test, Emojify, Jarvis, language translator, YouTube sentiment analysis, music generation, and so on and so. Technologies that you should be working upon would be GitHub. GitHub is extremely important. Version control, how to create your own profile on GitHub. Python, Anaconda, Beautiful Soup, Jupyter Notebook, Seaborn, Matplotlib, Statistics, C++, Pandas, SQL, NumPy. So these are all the different tools and technologies that you're having. So we have a batch of like 30 students. So 30 to 40 students, and there will be one instructor on top of that particular student itself. Uh, the instructors that we are having in the training and internship program, as you are able to see, these are the mentors and the instructors that will be training you. So Ritik Kumar is the particular person who is like top 50 in the entire world on both Code Chef as well as Code Forces, and he's top 100 in the entire world on Lead Code. So this particular person is a god level person who teaches your UCP, that computer programming is taught by Ritik Kumar. Then we are having people from Aradhna Kern, Harsh Akshat is from, Nindini Jalan is from Google, these 3 guys. Dipen is from Amazon. We are having Khushbu Tanyal from McKinsey and Company, Krishna Sampath from Morgan Stanley, Madhav Jowhari from American Express. We are having Nikhil Agrawal from Sony, Nikhil Bhartwal, he's also from Google. Pawan Kumar, he's our guy itself. Rahul Alalka from Goldman Sachs, Sahil Rahman from HP and Porsche, myself from Geo, the companies as well. We are having fast Oracle, so Vishal Jain from Oracle and Shushan Shukla from Cisco. So these are all the different people that are currently there with us. Mehak, I had already asked the students whether we want to start off with the class itself or we want to discuss this first. So I think so. You are late in the class, like because I've already asked the students about it. So please be on time, Mehak. Then your opinion will also be counted into the same. Okay. So until and unless you are not in class at this like right time, refrain from saying anything. Okay. Okay. WebD has more scope or data science. See, both of them, like the placements that we got, for example, we got 850 students placed, so like 400 were from data science and 450 were from web development. So there's not a lot of difference. The package as well, there is not a lot of difference. It's almost like 13 lakhs per annum for both of them, like on an average. Yes, in data science, we got the highest package. Google gave like a package of 60 lakhs per annum. That was the highest in data science. And full stack, Microsoft gave the highest package of 54. So that is the highest package itself for Microsoft. So that's the basic case. WebD better than Android development. See, yes, of course, WebD is better than Android development at the end of the day, because if you have learned web development properly, then you can develop Android apps as well. You can develop iOS apps as well. You don't have to relearn a lot of different stuff. But if you're going from Android development to web development, everything changes. That's the basic condition. Okay, so if you guys have any questions or something like that, we'll start off with the class right now. I'm giving you my personal number 7016416673. If you guys have any questions or something like that related to the program or related to anything else as well, just message me on WhatsApp. I don't pick up any calls. If you want to contact me, message me on WhatsApp. I will help you guys out. No, don't do DSA in Python. If you are an idiot, you are doing DSA in Python, don't do that. Do DSA in C++ or Java. Okay. So this is my WhatsApp number. I don't pick up any calls. If you are having any doubts, any concerns, anything else as well, you can approach me on my WhatsApp number. Okay, so let's start off with the class itself. Okay. So yesterday we had completed, I guess, all this. So we had gone through this as well. Type conversion, we had gone through that. Okay, so we were right over here, only C++ or Java. Okay, now if you want to write every single language in the live chart for DSA, C++ or Java. Okay. One important string method is the format method right over here. Okay, we'll be using format string method. So we will not be using format string method in the future work. Okay, because we are learning OpenCV. If you were in the program itself, in the training and internship program, we have these type of notebooks available for the students for notes and everything else as well, so that they can learn through that. Okay. Abhishek, please message me on WhatsApp. I will help you guys out at that point of time, because right now let's focus upon the class itself. Okay. Great. So, right now I'm just telling you guys about format so that this is important and you guys are able to understand this properly. Okay. So we'll be using format string method a good bit in our future work in Python, and we'll find it very valuable in our coding as well. Okay, especially in your print statements. We can illustrate how to use format by looking. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Okay. So right over here, as you're able to see, we'll be using format string method, and let's see an example on how format is actually used. Okay. So it is used in collaboration with our print statements. It makes our life a bit easier. Okay, for example, right over here, when we wanted to include strings in, so we wanted to concatenate a particular object inside of strings, it took a very long line of code to do that. We don't want this entire gibberish right over here, like again and again putting up the addition symbols, the concatenation, then changing it from int to string or float to string and so on and so forth. It's just very tedious to do all this work. So to ease it out, we are having our format method. For example, this is a particular string. Muhammad has dash number of balloons. Right over here in this curly brackets, this is the area where we want 27 to appear. Okay, we want the output to be Muhammad has 27 balloons. So what we'll be doing is to insert 27 right over here, we'll be putting a curly braces, okay? And then after the string, we'll put dot format method, and then in the parentheses, we'll specify what we want to put in between this curly braces. This curly braces will be replaced by 27 right over here, okay? So as you're able to see, we don't have to convert, 27 is an int. We don't have to convert it into a string or something like that. Everything is being handled by the format method itself. Okay, similarly, right over here, if you want to insert multiple objects inside the string, does your dash dash question mark. Okay, I want to insert the dog and bite. Does your dog bite? Okay, I want to have the statement like that. You can directly put dot format. The first, so this is a variable which contains the value of dog inside of it. So the first particular element inside of format will replace the first curly brackets, and the second element will replace the second curly brackets. So if I are running this particular two lines of code right over here, let me just run this particular two lines of code. Give me a second. Okay, I'll just spin the number right now. Is okay, so contact me only on WhatsApp. Don't contact me, like, don't call me. I don't pick up any calls. Okay. So if you have any questions related to the training and internship program or something like that, or if you want to just talk, I'm always ready, open for it. Okay. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, we are getting from the example one, Muhammad has 27 balloons. Then from the example two, does your dog bite? Okay, and then as well, you can replace the string. So even if you're putting up a particular, let's say, variable as well. So this variable is also a string. So it will basically be replaced by its value, that is string. So it does not matter. So I hope that this is easily understandable by you guys. So it will be Maria loves math and statistics. Can we add more than two strings as well? Of course you can. So for example, if you want to add something else as well, so if you want to put up another comma and then a parenthesis once again. So mathematics, statistics, and let's say let's put up data science. Okay, so we can add as many number of variables as we want right over here. Okay, so you are having your Maria loves math, statistics, and data science. Okay, okay. Notice how in each of these examples, the number of pairs of curly brackets you use inside the string is the same as the number of replacements you want to make using the values inside format. More advanced students can learn about the formal syntax using the format string method here. Okay. So if you want to learn a little bit more, you can just click right over here and it will take you to a new page where we are having format string method, and you can learn a bit more about this particular method right over here itself from the documentation directly. Okay, list and membership operators. So data structures, so basically let's try to understand. So I'm getting some questions right now, I guess. Is internship free? Again, Madan, no, the internship is not free. Okay, yes, we are a non-profit organization, but nobody is going to come from Google to teach you guys for free. Okay, they charge something from us. So we only charge that from you guys. It's the total amount for the 3 months training would be 7,000 rupees. Okay. Okay. Uh, Pandipati Pavan, sir, please provide the attendance link rather than QR code. Please send the attendance link ASAP. Small request from my end. Thank you so much. Yes, Pandipati, I saw your comment on the video. Even if you are having just a mobile phone, you can take a screenshot and you can scan the QR from right over there. Okay, you don't need a laptop for that. Sunita, can first year students also do the training? Yes, we got students. So the students that come to the training program, the ones that got placed right now, we had students from first year, second year, third year, fourth year. We had graduates like who had already graduated their college. We had students from mechanical, we had students from civil, we had students from chemical, CSC, IT. We had students from biotech. We had students. So one of our students from biotech got placed in box 8 as a software engineer. Then we have students from BSc, MSc, BCA, MCA. So we don't limit anyone to be like coming into the program. The only thing is you should have graduated your 12th standard and right now you are enrolled in a particular college. Okay, that's the only condition. You shouldn't be in your 12th or 11th standard. We won't be accepting you guys then. Even if you're paying, we won't be accepting you guys in. Okay. And you should only like you should be enrolled with some college. That's the only criteria that we are having. Okay, so data structures, let's try to understand what data structures are. Data structures are containers that organize and group data types together in different ways. So basically, think about data structures as a tub, okay, as a balti or a tub or a bucket that you are having. So basically, you are having various type of objects that you're having. Maybe some strings, maybe some cones, maybe some cylinders, maybe some integers. So there are different type of objects that you're having. You need to carry these objects as well. How are you going to carry these objects? For that, you need a bag, a bucket, or a tub, or something like that, where you are able to put all these objects together and carry them. So the data structures is basically acts in that particular way. There are containers that organize and group data types together in different ways. That is the idea behind data structures. A list is one of the most common and basic data structures in Python, and in other languages as well lists exist. Okay, it's a mutable ordered sequence of elements. Can somebody remind me what was strings? Okay, we are going to learn about what do you mean by mutable ordered or mutable unordered or immutable. Can somebody remind me what was strings? So lists are mutable ordered. What were strings? Can somebody remind me? It's very easy, guys. Yesterday I told you to remember it, that we will be studying about it today. Okay, can somebody remind me what was strings? List is mutable ordered. Okay, so what is strings? Immutable. String is immutable, but what? So this is mutable ordered. What is strings? Strings is immutable what? Again, I'm saying list is mutable ordered. What is like, is strings ordered or unordered? Ordered. Okay, great. So strings is immutable and ordered. Lists are mutable and ordered. Okay. We are going to learn about what is immutable or mutable, what is ordered and unordered. Okay. So you don't have to worry about it. The code below defines a variable student with a list of strings. Each element in the list is a string that signifies a name of a particular student. Please remember that the data inside a list can be a mixture of any number and combination of different data types. You can have like strings, integers, floats, bool, all in the same list as well. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. So here we have created a particular list. The name of the list is students. It contains Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, Banner inside of it. Okay, Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, and Banner inside of it right over here. So I'm running this particular line of code. I've created a particular list. Okay, this is how you create a list. You need to put up rectangular brackets, and inside of it, whatever objects that you want to put, whatever objects you want to save inside that particular list. It can be strings, it can be integers, it can be floats, it can be bool, any type of data type that you want to put inside of it. Okay. So lists are ordered. What do you mean by ordered? We can look up individual elements by their index. Okay, just like so for example, right over here, if I'm putting student 0, so Python is called as a zeroth indexed language. Okay, Python is called as zeroth indexed language, where the indexing basically, like for example, you are living on a street. Okay, you have different houses on that particular street, so you have numbers allotted to those houses. That is house number 1, house number 2, house number 3, house number 4, and so on and so forth. So in Python, that numbering of houses start from 0. So it will be house number 0, house number 1, house number 2, and so on and so forth. So basically, Python is a zeroth indexed language. So when you are having a particular list, in this particular list, you are having different elements: Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, Banner, and each of them have their own indexes, have their own addresses. So for example, for Sam, the address or the index is 0. For Pam, it is 1. For Rocky, it is 2. For Austin, it is 3. For Steve, it is 4. For Banner, it is 5. And so on and so forth. So for example, if I'm writing students and then trying to access the 0th indexed element, and I'm running this particular line of code, you are able to see that Sam, that is was present at the 0th index. Then at the first index it was Pam, and the second index it was Rocky. So we are getting Sam, Pam and Rocky being printed out. So this is why lists as well as strings, so this goes on for strings as well. So if I was creating a particular string right over here, so let's say stu is equals to let's say sure. Okay, so we have created a string right over here called as stu. Okay, similarly, just like in a particular list, we can access elements. Here for a string, the elements will be individual characters. So each of this particular character is a particular string, like is a particular, has its own index. So S would be at index 1, sorry, X would be at index 0, H would be at index 1, A would be at index 2, U would be at index 3, R would be at index 4, Y would be at index 5, and A would be at index 6. So if we are putting up stu and then like at index 0, then we are running this, you are easily able to see that S is being printed on your screen. Okay, S is being printed on your screen. So that is the basic idea. Okay, that both lists as well as strings are ordered. Okay, there is some order that we are having. Notice that the first element in the list is accessed by 0. Many programming languages follow this convention and it's called as zero-based indexing. So Python is a zero-based indexing language. Okay, we can also access the elements from the end of the list using negative indexes. For example, this is like, let's go to a particular drawing board. So we don't have our drawing board right here. Okay, so let's try to understand this. So we are having like one, oh, sorry, let's have a particular name itself. So we are having A, B, we have C, and D. Let's this is our list right now. If this is our list, then the numbering that will be there, the indexing for these elements would be 0, 1, 2 and 3. These are the indexing. Now there's another indexing that is there, that is after, before 0 it's -1. So it will be, let's go back, it will be -1, -2, -3, -4. There's nothing else, there's no -5. Okay, there's no -5, there is no 4. Okay, there's nothing like that. It's 0, 1, 2, 3 or -1, -2, -3 and -4. So A can be accessed by the indexes 0 and -4. B can be accessed by the indexes 1 and -3. C can be accessed by the index -2 and 2. D can be accessed by the index 3 and -1. So these are all the indexes that are currently there. Okay, so you are having positive indexes as well as negative indexes. Okay, great. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please let me know. So for example, in students, the same goes for strings as well. Okay, so if we are having print stu -1, okay, so that, and there's nothing like -0. If somebody has that in mind, there is no plus -0, it's 0 only. Okay, so when you are running this right over here, you are easily able to see that Banner, Steve and Austin, okay, these are the last three that we are having. Banner -1, Steve -2, Austin -3, and then for stu -1 is basically A, that is the last letter. So we are getting Steve, Banner, Steve and Austin, and then we are having A right over here. Okay, so everyone is able to understand? That's awesome. Amazing, amazing. You try to access an index that does not exist. So for example, if you try to access something like -5 or +4, then you are getting an error right over here. As you are able to see, if I am accessing +20, we are getting list index out of range. If you are accessing something like -10, then also we'll be getting list index out of range, because the list does not have that number of indexes itself. So you are basically out of range. Okay, amazing. Okay, so membership operators in list. In addition to accessing individual elements from a list, we can use Python slicing notation to access a subsequence of a list as well. We are basically looking at slicing operation in Python. Okay. So if we don't want to access the entire list, we just want some particular part of a list itself, how we are going to do that. Slicing means using indexes to slice off parts of an object or list or string. Okay, it works, slicing works both on lists as well as strings. So you will be looking at it as well. Steve or yeah, it sounds like WWE. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, we are having a particular list of students. We are having Sam, Pam, Rocky, Austin, Steve, Banner, Tony, Bruce, Henry, Clark, Diana. So we are having a particular list called as students. As you're able to see, there is an S as well at the end. That's the list. We are having a string called as student. Okay, that's a string. That's name is Barry. Okay, so to slice a particular range from a particular list, you need to specify two numbers. From which index do you want to start? That will be included in the new list, and at which index, before which index you need to stop. Okay, so it will not take up 7 into account. It will take up till 6. From where do you want to start? Okay, from where do you want to start? I want to start from the 4th index. Up till where do you want to go? Okay, you are not going to include 7, you are going to go up till 6. Okay, you're going to go up till 7, so you are not including 7, you are stopping before that itself. Let's see, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Steve, we are going to start from Steve, then we are going to go to Steve is 4, Banner is 5, Tony is 6. So we are going to go up till 7. We are going to go up till 7. We are not going to include 7. Bruce is 7. We are not going to include 7. We are going to start from 4 and go up till 7. So this new particular list that we are creating, Marvel, will be including, okay, let's run this right now. Steve, Banner and Tony. As you are able to see, it goes up till, okay, it goes up till 7. It does not include 7. Okay, similarly we can do slicing for a particular string as well. So student 1 to 3, so we are going to start from the first character, that is 0 1, from the first index, and go up till 3. We are not going to include 3, we are going to go up till 3. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So as you are able to see, for Barry, it will be starting at A and go up till 3. We are not going to include the second R. We are going to go up till 3. So A and R would be included. So we are getting AR as our output. Are you guys able to understand up till here, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please let me know. Great. Now, what if we want to start from a particular number and we want to go up till the end of the entire list? We don't know where the list ends. We don't know how many elements are there in the list. We want to start from a particular index, okay, and we want to go up till the end. So for that, you just specify where you want to start. For the second item, for the second number, you leave it blank. So it will go up till the end of the entire list itself. For example, right over here, when I'm running this particular line of code, it starts from Bruce, that is the 7th index, and goes up till the very end of the entire list. Similarly, for Flash as well, it starts from the first index and goes up till the very end of the list. Okay, it goes up till the very end of the list. For that, just leave the second particular number blank. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Monisha Jha, could you let me know what are you not able to understand? Please let me know what you are not able to understand so that I'm able to help you guys out accordingly. So nobody knows is able to understand. That's a good name. Like one of the names that I liked on YouTube was Nobody is Perfect. I am nobody. I was like, dude, like this person is, I'm able to vibe with this person. Okay. Okay, great. So everybody is able to understand. Next, if you want to slice from the beginning itself, you want to slice from some particular place, okay, and you want to go up till the very end. Okay, so the range, try to understand the first particular index is where you want to start. and the second particular index is up till where you want to go. So if you're writing 4, you're going to go up to 3. So you're going to include 3, you're not going to include 4. Okay, that is how you're going to work off. So if you want to start from the starting, don't specify anything in the first number and specify where you want to stop. Okay, up till where you want to go. So you want to go up till 4. Okay, so if I'm running this right over here, you are able to see we are going to start off with like Sam, Pam, Rocky and go up till 4. Okay, we are not going to use we are not going to include 4, we are going to go include only 3. Okay, so yes, that's exactly correct, Snehal. We have 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay, great. Okay, so length of the list and a string. So length as a function we have already seen on strings. The same can be also applied on particular list as well. In strings, we got to know the number of characters present in the string. In list, we are going to know the number of items present inside the string. So each of these strings that is contained inside the particular list itself, each of these elements, each of these objects are basically counted. So for example, in the length of a particular list, that is students, we are getting 11 as the output. Okay, we are getting 11 as the output right over here, because we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are having 11 elements inside our list. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Yes, lists can have elements of different data types as well. That was the first thing that I said. Okay. Okay, great. So of the types we have seen in the list are most familiar to the strings. Like both of them support len, both of them support indexing, both of them support slicing. Here above you have seen that the length of a string is the number of characters in the string. Okay, like I said, length of a string is the number of characters present inside the string, whereas the length of a list is the number of elements present inside the list. Okay, another thing they have in common, okay, just like lists, yeah, and strings are having your indexing, they are having your slicing, they are having your len function, that are the exact same in both. Similarly, another particular operation that they both support are membership operators. Okay, so in evaluates if an object on the left hand side is included in the object or the right hand side or not. Okay, so basically what you are going to see, like I said, Python is the most similar to normal English. Okay, just read through this particular code right over here. Her in greeting is, so greeting is a particular variable that is hello there. You're basically saying, is her present in greeting? Is her present? So like I said, Python is just English with terrible grammar. Okay, that's basically how I can describe Python. Okay, is her present in greeting? Let's check. HEL. Okay, so it's not there right over here. HER. Yes, we are able to find her in greeting. So is her present in greeting? Yes, it is present. So this will return true. Okay, then we are moving her not in greeting. Is her not present in greeting? We just found out that her is present in greeting. So her is present. So her not in greeting would be false. If I'm running this particular line of code right over here, we are getting true for the first part, that is her in greeting, that is true, and false for the second part, her is not in greeting, because her is in greeting, so it will return false. Similarly, if you are doing the same thing with lists, if you remember students, okay, students, okay, this is not student, students is our list. Pam, Steve, Austin, Banner, that's list. Okay, is shape AI a particular element? This will check for the entire element. Is shape AI present in, or DevTown present in our students list? We are easily able to remember. If you don't remember, you can check it again. So shape AI is not present in our students list. So we can go back to our code and we can predict, is shape AI present in students? No, it is not present in students. So this will return false. Is shape AI not present in students? Is shape AI not present in students? So yes, it is not present in students. So this will return true. Is it able to see? This is called as membership operators. Why membership operators? Just like in membership, do you have the membership of this particular club? Do you have the membership of this particular barista or something like that? So it's either a yes or a no answer. You check whether you are a member of that particular club or not. So you in that particular club, you not in that particular club. So that is the same as membership operators in Python. That is in and not in. Okay. So both of them work on both strings as well as lists. Are you guys able to understand up till here? Please let me know. We'll finish this particular class with learning about mutability and order, or do you want to do it tomorrow? Are you guys tired? Like, that's my basic question. Do you want to complete mutability and order right now, or do you want to continue it from tomorrow? You guys are very smart guys. Like, you guys are able to understand everything. Okay, so I will look at like the first 15 options and I will calculate according to it. Okay, so today we have got two. Tomorrow we have got allotment number three. Four people today. Five people today. Six people today. So seven people are today. Tomorrow, today. So a lot many number of people are saying no issues. Like we are just left with ordered. We are left with a bit of more like len, max, min, sorted, all these kind of stuff. Then join is something that we are going to see. Append. Then we are going to work with tuples, for loops. So I think so tomorrow we will be able to complete everything. Range. So even if we are extending tomorrow, we will be completing it tomorrow. Okay, don't worry guys. Okay, but please be on time tomorrow guys. Today most of you joined after 30 minutes. I don't know why. Like you guys will be missing on everything. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to directly start off with the class itself. I won't be waiting for anybody. So please try to attend the class on time. Neil, the project link for Amazon clone has already been sent out. Okay, on all the WhatsApp groups. I've checked this time personally. Okay. So for the Amazon clone project, I submitted my code sandbox link 2 hours ago and it was working fine. When I opened the link, half of my project was removed. What to do? That shouldn't be the case unless you have removed it yourself, because that is something that it's up to you. Okay. Sir, I missed day one attendance. If you have missed only day one attendance, don't worry about it. We usually take that buffer into account. Okay, you will get the certificates if you have the attendance for the rest of the day. Okay. Yeah, I've been told many a times that I look like a fat Carrie Minati. Like I can understand that I look like Carrie Minati, but like they were very specific about it that you look like a fat Carrie Minati, and I was like, okay, like okay, so you want to say that I'm fat? It's fine. Okay. Okay, the links are not going to be sent for the Amazon clone and personal messages. That's why we have created the WhatsApp groups. All the information is being sent on the WhatsApp group itself. The next bootcamp, we have already scheduled it. If you guys want to join the next bootcamp, you can. So that's the free 7 days bootcamp that we are having. So this time the bootcamp is Terminator like object detection using Python and computer, so CNN. So that will be a convolutional neural networks that will be learning about a bit of neural networks and convolutional neural networks. It will be starting from 2nd of June. So if you guys are interested in like learning a bit more about deep learning and all these kind of topics, can definitely join the next boot camp. Again, the timings will be same, 7 to 8. From 16th of June, we will be having two boot camps every single day. Every single day, we'll be having one boot camp of web development and one boot camp of data science. I've asked one of the instructors as well, who will be taking up some boot camps on data structures and algorithms as well for you guys. Okay. Sunita, you can directly contact me on WhatsApp. I've already sent you the my phone number. So that is a particular number that I have on WhatsApp as well. We have a batch of 20 to 30 people for each instructor, so that the instructor can put individual attention to the students as well. And if you are doing good in the training program, you directly get placements from the instructors as well as through us. So that is how we have most of our placements done. Okay. Satyakiti, Srirag, you don't have to lie. Okay, I know you were not there in the class. I'm able to see the attendance of every single student right now. Okay, you don't have to lie. Okay, you can just say that, sir, like show the attendance link. You don't have to say that, sir, I was not able to take up the screenshot. I haven't shown you the attendance link. How will you take up the screenshot? Okay, okay. Prerequisites. So for any of our programs, whether it be the free boot camps or the training or internship program, the only prerequisite is that you should be able to understand English, because the mode of communication will be in English. That's it. There are no other prerequisites. Okay. Okay. Uh, to Biana Mukherjee, I've already provided the source code beforehand itself. Go to the day one video, okay, the day one video that we are having for this bootcamp. In the description, you will find link to the notebook. It's already there, okay. No, Patik Mohan, you won't be facing any problems, okay. Okay. So right now I'm going to share first of all, I will be showing you the attendance link for day 2. Okay. Now I'm showing this because some of the students said that we were not able to get the attendance link for day 2 or something like that. Again, I know many of you are not listening to me. You will just blindly take a screenshot and then you will say, sir, ये तो day 2 का attendance है. नहीं है, ठीक है. It's day 2 का ही attendance है क्योंकि मेरे को बोला गया है. Some of the students have told us that we want to see the day 2 attendance again. So this is the attendance for day 2, guys. Okay, those, it's a very simple process to fill out the attendance link. Take a screenshot for this, scan it using a QR code reader, your camera, Google Lens. If you only have one mobile phone as well, there are QR code scanners on website. You can just search for it, QR code scanner. You can upload your image right over there, scan it, and it will open up the attendance form for you guys. Okay, see, like I said again, Brijpal Singh did not listen to me. Divyanshi Panchal did not listen to me. Okay, so great. Ritu Kumar did not attend. Very good. You guys don't listen to me. Again, I'm saying I've been told that day 2 attendance, many people were not able to understand how to fill up the attendance form. So this is for them. Okay, don't say network issues. I know what network issues are there. Okay, I was also a student at one particular point of time. Okay, so for those guys, scan this particular QR code for day 2 attendance. You can upload this particular, so you can just search for QR code scanners on your mobile phone, on your browser. You can open up a particular app. You can use Google Lens. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Okay, if you are not able to scan the QR code for the same, okay, I will just provide you with the link as well. Okay, so now I think so you should be able to scan the QR code. This is for day 2. This is not for day 3. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to show the again day 2 attendance link. No, let's leave it at that particular point of time. Now I'll be showing you the day 3 attendance link. There are two things that I'm going to show you. If the QR code is not working for you for day 3 attendance link, this is the link. Okay, I'm showing you the link as well. You can use Google Lens, type it accordingly. It is case sensitive, so make sure if it is a capital J, it's a capital J. If it's a number, it's a number. Don't confuse between Q and G. Don't confuse between 0 and O. Okay, so this is the link. I've shown you the link. Now I'm going to generate the QR for it as well. I've been told by my team that people are saying that you need both of these stuff. Okay, so I'm helping you guys out right over here. Day 3 May. So this is the day 3 attendance link. Okay, this is the day 3 attendance link. We are not going to share the attendance link. If anybody is found sharing the attendance link, he or she will not be given the certificate as well. Okay, this is day 3. Array, I need to just mute this guy. This guy is just nonsense. Okay, those guys, okay, both Divish as well as me have timed out that particular guy for uh 5 minutes. Okay, great. Shivani, this is a YouTube video. You can scroll it back and watch the day 2 attendance. Okay. Okay. Gauri, please be on time. Okay, this is not done. You are coming late in the class itself. Yeah, you guys can leave. For those guys who want to contact me on WhatsApp, I have already pinned my number on the top. You can contact me on WhatsApp and I will help you guys out. Okay. Shivani, please use the same email for all the days. Okay. Also, like the session, guys, if it's possible. It will really be very helpful for me as well. Okay. Okay. Before going, just like the video and then go. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good day ahead. Okay. We'll meet tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Let's meet tomorrow at 7. Please be on time. Bye.